here?
My mom saved the universe, bitch! Oh my god. As soon as I did that, she fell. Welcome back! I just finished the last week's episode. Sorry for leaving, like, a literal cliffhanger, because she just fell off the cliff. So now we're here. She fell off the cliff and we're here. We are at Dr. Faro's office. We're gonna see what we can find about...
Focus will see something.
Find out about Dr. Sobek, who I think is my mother. So, let's see what we got.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
What's that file? Yo, that's my mom's.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Huh.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Okay, she looks just like me, sounds just like me. Pretty sure she's actually voiced by the same person.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
My mom saved the universe,
A final
bitch!
file has been recovered.
Okay, so, but she's gotta be dead. I mean, that was thousands of years ago. Thousands. No, sorry, hundreds of years ago. Thousands of hours ago is what I meant to say. I'm not good at talking sometimes. Alright.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Damn.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Shit. Shots fired.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
I mean, she obviously didn't stop
Executive
them.
access detected. Express lift opened.
Oh, damn, dude.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you
Hey.
really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name.
Let's get personal, bro.
Silence. That's my name.
Silence
Now,
will fall.
why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Okay.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Cute.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
No.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
Sweet.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Okay.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
It was kind of
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
I have a theory, and it's pretty far out there, so I doubt I'm right. But I think that Hades is this Ted Faro guy, and I don't know, maybe the way that they make themselves quote-unquote immortal is by becoming part machine, because he does speak and sound like a machine, but he still kind of sounds like a human too. I don't know, it's just a theory. We'll see.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
All right. That just happened. Okay, well I'm stuck down here. Oh my god, I can still fast travel from inside a place. I didn't know I could do that. That is legit. Oh, stretch. feel like I've been climbing through a cave for an hour. I'm funny. Just go ahead and laugh at me. Okay, let's try that again. My roommate called right as I was fast traveling, and then I get here and then things start attacking me, so I ran away and then I came back and now we're here. Whew. So the last episode, I'm sorry, the beginning of this episode I should say,
You'll do.
was all like a week ago for me. I just woke up. I am only halfway through my first cup of coffee. I actually slept in today, which I never do. So I'm a bit of a mess right now.
That'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
That was dope. Let's get it.
That'll help.
That'll help. Alright. Anyway. You guys know what we're doing. We just left Faro's office and we learned a little bit about Sobek, and now we're going over here to the Grave Horde. Trying to figure out what weapon she used for Project Zero. You know, to save the world and shit. What's this?
Spotted some trouble.
Well, I missed the first one, but hey, that's alright. There's a lot of Glenhawks around here. Oh, goodness. I had one of my friends point out yesterday that I hiccup a lot. I don't hiccup a lot, I just like, sometimes I breathe irregularly, unintentionally, and it ends up sounding like a hiccup. Okay, I kind of just like ran into... they're gonna leave me alone now. Jesus. Okay. Can I do my freaking job now?
Then we do it that way.
That was a little unexpected. Are there gonna be a lot of these guys? Because I'm a little tired. It's a little early to be killing bandit thugs.
The grave hoard. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Cool beans. Yo, I hear something. What is that? Whoa! Okay, I thought it fell.
Inside too. That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life.
Battle. Frozen in ice. Time.
Mushrooms.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero
Operation
Dawn?
Enduring Victory. Oh, that one.
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor.
Whoops. What the fuck just happened, Shinobi? I can't even. I thought I was supposed to go down there and I'm spacing out hardcore. Anyway, let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm legit like spacing
Operation
out so
Enduring
bad.
Victory. What does that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
That was a lot better than the first time around. What's
Must
this?
have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, city was on fire. That stuff was...
What was this place?
The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar
Functions
sprawl.
were metal.
Dropped buildings on them,
Okay, I
EMP'd the
become
grid.
comfortable. Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
I was literally just checking out her body. I was not even looking around the room.
Just one
sorry.
bed. Maybe they're war chief's room.
Where's the bed? Is that a bed? That's not a bed. Was that a bed? I'm so confused. What the fuck was that?
Red light. Guess that means no power. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Oh, okay. Up, down, left, right.
Three power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
No, can you get down, please?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer,
flies
east
north
in
in summer,
spring, west in fall, and
west
south
in
in winter.
South
Didn't
in
expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
That's cute. Oh, I was supposed to be paying attention. Wait, did he say west first and then east? Or did he say east and then west? I don't remember. We'll try both. No! God damn it. Not that one. This one.
2. One more.
I said east first and then west. I wasn't sure. Up, up, down, down.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used. More bosses. More clips. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Get out! Come up here, my guys. Come on.
I will teach you to bleed.
Nope. Get this out of the way. Well, that was fun and cute and awesome. Hiccup. Oh, goodness. Right? What are you doing, Aloy? Get off the table. valuable resources detected. Please continue exploring the Grave Hoard. My voice cracked there, that didn't work.
Saving these for the trail.
Is that what I want to do? No, I don't want to drop to a village. What the fuck? Why did it even give me that option?
Scrabbling a bit.
Can I go this way? No, I have to go up there. What the hell's happening? How do I get up there? I honestly didn't know if I was gonna make it there.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Jesus, it is sad.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Okay, back to exploring. Woohoo!
The eclipse.
God, huge.
Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Koish. And this one can move.
Not really sure how to get down. I'd feel a lot safer if I was on the ground. Oh, I can grapple down here. Or rappel down. That was right in the face. Finally.
So the soldiers let it go. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Well, that was eventful. No, wasn't it? I'll probably skip over the first couple times I did that, because that bitch knocked me off from those ledges up there where I came in twice, and I didn't attack at first the first time until I hit the Rappledon, because I was like, this is not working. Something is not working here. So I did something different. God, I can't stop hiccuping this morning. But I'm just gonna skip over those parts. Or maybe like super fast forward them so that you guys don't miss anything, but I want to fit as much into this episode as I can. Which will still only be like an hour, but you know. Let's get out of here. And those shrooms give you mad meds. Probably gonna end it as soon as I get there, guys. Just a warning. Because I don't have very long. Yo.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline. There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood. Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
What is Zero Dawn?
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and their team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign
They're all
nationals
the
or
same
subjects
guy.
of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that
Except
to
for
me.
this guy.
You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
They think I wouldn't notice.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Oh god, it's trash.
Dr. Sobek, As projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed.
Oh my god.
5 Horus-class Titans have broken through.
That's where I'm from.
We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes. Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon? Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
I hope so too, Aloy. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I am legit so exhausted, and I'm so very sorry for the very low quality of this video. However, it's not my fault. I blame it on my friends who kept me up all night talking and hanging out and shit. You know, you gotta have a life too outside of YouTube and Twitch. If you have not already, go follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming later on tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna stream yet. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Next time we will go explore and get some more information on my moms and this project Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's what it is. Gosh, I totally blinked out there for a second. Anyway, I wish there was a way that I could save, like, wherever I am. I cannot fast travel at this time. Wonderful, glorious.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Yeah,
Ah,
and
this should be quite the ride.
oh, yo. Can I? Yo. That's fucking dope. Look at this. I saw that wire and I was like, oh my god, no way. Am I gonna get to ride that shit? Woo. Oh my god. Yo. This is the best moment of my life.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
For real though. That was so sick. Okay. I've already said my goodbyes, so I'm not going to go through a whole spiel again. Follow me on Twitch. Thank
This
you
must
for
be the
being
pass the tour
here.
was talking about.
That's
The nuke territory just above.
Alright, I love you guys. Bye!